Up in the air for a long time, and Trumpelman has had the last.
A great catch under the circumstances. He took it really low. Look at Max Haddad. He was trying to go over the top, clear the infield, but what a wonderful catch that was.
As always, continue with this cricket. Comes down the track, straight past the bowler. It's a boundary.
Influence on Netherlands side, why not? The coach himself, Gary Kirsten. Another one back to back
for a long time, and Trumpelman has had
a great catch under the circumstances. He took it really low. Look at Max Haddad. He was trying to go over the top, clear the infield, but what a wonderful catch that was.
He's gone after this again, and this time the connection's so good that the ball has gone out of the ground. Straight past the bowler. They've exerted the pressure.
It's a boundary.
Look how easily has he managed to set this out of the park.
Why not? The coach himself, Gary Kirsten.
Another one back to back for a long time, and Trumpelman has had a great catch under the circumstances. He took it really low.
Look at Max Haddad. He was trying.
Look how easily has he managed to set bottom one.
The coach himself,
Gary Kirsten. All the way. 49 not out, and he's carried from exactly where he left. This time it was wide outside the off stump, exactly what Levitt was looking for, and he gets a boundary for that.
Negotiating the bowling attack easily, playing the shots at their will, all parts of the ground. This time, played it away towards the sweeper cover region, and the ball, desperate attempt, but the ball races away to the fence. It was sweetly timed.
The plan was better previously. At this time, it's a short delivery, hammered all the way for a 6. The sound of the bat was so crisp.
The bowler is having difficulty in terms how to tackle this batter. He looks in full flow right now.
He has not learned his lesson. Allowing room against Michael Levitt is suicidal. He will not be troubling Michael Levitt at all. He goes after it again. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. Oh, now he has got that momentum so much so that he's smacking everything out of the park. This is not sensible bowling at all. This is allowing your opponents to go after you. Shorter one this time. It's sat up to be hit. Has he hit it well enough? Yes, it has. He's found the gap. Anything outside the off stump, he expects the ball there. Oh, this is gone high up in the air. Does he have enough in this? Easily sails over J.C. Smith. A 6 again for Michael Levitt, and it gets to his 50. 50 of 31. Consecutive 50s for Michael Levitt. Oh, he goes after this again. 2 balls, 2 sixes. This one bigger than the previous one. Slow left arm orthodox. He's been introduced for the very first time by Captain Smith. Not a very good start from him. The ball just flies over the fielder at square leg, deep square leg. The length was there. The line was drifting. Not consistent at all, and especially against Levitt when he was looking for that room. They've given them that room as well, and this again, a boundary. Short as well, and that's the 50 for Engelbrecht. He missed it by 1 run, just 1 run yesterday. He has got it today.
Smacked and played to their strength.
This is what he threatens to do almost every time. And the ball again goes for a boundary. Smacked him for a 6 in the very first over. What's he going to do now? Pulls it. Oh, the fielder was too square to stop that. A boundary again. A big partnership. This partnership already 114 or 57. They're going almost 12 and over. The pull shot this time. He was getting too predictable and teasing the fielder there. The ball again sails over. Michael Levitt again. And Michael Levitt pulls it. And just over the fielder, deep square leg. 215 to 220, I'm sure is something they'll be looking at. This partnership now already 123. Short wide, punches down the ground.
Angle bridge 176.66.
He's pulled it. Where has this landed? Out of the ground again. Oh, what's happening here? Nothing delivery, you'll have to say. And this has gone outside the ground. Massive hit. Now Michael Levitt approaching his 100. They love cricket so much. They're in here to watch another exciting match. Oh, beautiful. Where has this gone? This is one of the biggest, I'm sure. Oh, has anybody parked the car there? I have, in fact. That's a massive 6. This is huge hit. Brutal hitting this. One for the photographers.
He posed for it. Excellent straight bat. Lucky. You better go and check your car, Sachin.
The delivery to get the bat. Listen to the sound of the bat. Midas's charge angle wedge. He can smack everything out of the ground. Oh, poor line. Poor line and brilliantly held back. The umpires will have a look at it again. I think that ball had 6 written all over it. Brilliantly held back. He saved 5 runs for his team.
Played well towards the offside balls, racing towards the boundary. The story continues. The fielder dives, cannot grab the ball. Ball is gone.
If there's anybody who deserves 100, it's this man, Michael Levitt. 99 or 48. To his name, and the history will remember the 20 years old Michael Levitt scored a 50 in his debut game and a fantastic 100 to follow in the very next game. Gets his helmet off. The whole dugout stands for him, and rightly so. What a display of hitting this has been. So they can still look for that record. Slashes it hard. Up and over. Another boundary. Was the same venue. Oh, this is gone. Massive high up in there. Straight onto the side screen. Straight back. Another boundary. Oh, this is gone. Another 6. How often have you seen Michael Levitt just go onto the back foot? And Michael Levitt and Engelbrecht, they put in a massive partnership. Full toss, taken on the full.
And his timing has been exquisite. Power has been fantastic. Runs are coming easily for them. Full toss ball, whacked it away.
And the ball has found the gap again. A boundary to end this over. A huge over, in fact.
Of the batters.
The length was just there. Straight to the fielder there. Lofty Eaton has dismissed Michael Levitt. He'll get all the respect and appreciation from his opponent as well, because he has played blinder of a knock. 135 runs. Such an innings. The history will remember in the earlier part of his innings. Pulls this. Has he got enough? Yes, he has. In fact, more than enough.
Now here what Engelbrecht has to do is he should be taking more of the strikes since he has been batting for quite some time.
Oh, this has gone high up in there. Catches the call. Easily taken again, and the same man takes the catch. Lofty Eaton. Oh, stays on the back foot. How many times have you seen this today? The same length.
Facing the first delivery and whacking it away for the big 6.
Oh, flicks it this time. Again onto the leg stump. Has he pulled it back? No, he hasn't. How many times have you seen this as well? It's gone straight this time. Straight up in the air. I don't think this has gone all the way. In fact, it has. For a moment, I thought it looked like a mishit. He cannot believe it. Trumpelman certainly offered it. Smack back. Another boundary. Straight onto the side screen. 241 now. This is the highest T20I score at this venue. It's taken the outside edge, and this time it's the captain, J.J. Smith, who takes the catch. Full again, straight to the fielder. Oh, mix up at the center. Mix up. Is there a run out? Appeal. Dislodged the bails easily. And another wicket falls down. Oh, it was touch and go. So the final delivery coming up. Netherlands already have posted a record total at this venue. That's the kind of day Namibia have had. Everything going the Netherlands way. And 247 for 5 of 20 overs. Can you believe it? This is a massive total. The biggest of them all at this venue. And well, Netherlands They'll come to bowl. They have 247 runs to defend. It's a tough task for Namibian side. Both of them have scored at the same venue, and it's a TU International Cricket Ground in Göteborg. Netherlands cannot be that complacent. Oh, bowled him right on the top of leg stump, and Vivian Kingma's wicket-taking instinct continues.
Very last moment, the bails went flying. Beautiful delivery. Look at that leg stump go. There was some pace in offer. The bails went flying. Netherlands are flying as well.
This had to come. This had to come. The ball has not got anywhere close to the middle of the bat, and an easy catch for Van der Merwe and Aryan Dutt. Nowhere he must have this idea. He must have had an idea of conceding 247 runs. Oh, comes and announces himself. Brilliantly pulled back. The ball's still there and get to the boundary. This is unfair for the fielder. He put in everything. He got the ball to.
Goes cut loose on his knees over the top.
And very good camera work there. The ball straight into the VIP box.
So Namibia will be looking that sort of particular innings. He goes again over the top, clears the boundary. Another six. Great shot, 54th six.
But they'll have to think it's only 2 boundaries or 2 sixes per over. Oh, this is, I think, gone. The sound was cracking, and this is a humongous hit. Wow.
It gets better and better, isn't it? There's a contest between the batters to hit the longest six. Look at that exquisite timing. A big salute to them.
Catches the call up in there. Easy dismissal. JJ Smith, after playing the small cameo, will have to depart and he'll be back to the dugout. If Namibia are to get anywhere close to this massive total, I think I take my word back. If the others can also smack sixes, you can probably have Lofty Eaton reserved for the later part of the innings.
In replays and stuff like that, but what a shot, what a welcoming shot. First delivery, he goes again. One bounce over the road, 4 runs. So
reverse hit this time. Gets on the middle of the bat and almost carried all the way. 1 bounce over the rope. Jose is having a great time at the center. Reverse hit. All he had to do was go over that fielder at pointy area.
And on top of that, they have to make sure that they stay within the hunt, make sure that they maintain the requirement at this time, hold it away towards the square aggression, welcome boundary. So they have to score and break the ball this time. Terrific delivery, trying to make a room for himself, trying to cut it away, but beaten all ends up. So another wicket goes down here.
It was a straighter delivery that came into Kodzi. He's looking to play towards the offside. And the man who comes in has a record of fastest 100, and this is a boundary off the bat of Frelink. Much needed boundary.
They have to hit boundaries. This time played it away towards the mid-wicket region, and the ball traveling over the mid-wicket region for the maximum 6 runs.
Sweeps it. Very fine, and the ball will find the fence. A boundary to end this over. Well then, 10 overs have been bowled, 10 remaining. Oh, this is just helped on its way, and Lofty Eaton now to score runs quick as well, because what's required of the last 10 overs is 158 runs. This is the most relaxed man you'll see in the city of Kathmandu. Oh, that's gone straight up. I think that's the end of Lofty Eaton. And the Netherlands side would believe that, he has a strange way to clap as well. That's the end of Lofty Eaton's short innings. 11 of only 7 deliveries. And this has been the most economical over by Aryan Dutt in the series. Only 3 runs conceded by the off spinner. Short delivery pulled this time, and will get a boundary. That boundary has finally ended the run drought.
It's rocketed up.
Oh, this time Tompelman connects this well. Has allowed him to get to the pitch of delivery, get onto the middle of the bat as well. And look where the ball has landed. Out of the ground.
Just into 3 games for TU. Pitch has a lot to offer to batters. Another boundary added to Frelink, and Namibian score.
Plenty of those needed. Oh, he has got a better connection this time. Nobody moved. This is a humongous hit for 6. A shorter delivery. And went through the bat and pad of Dipender Singh early, and that's when Netherlands got back into the match. Full toss this time, and there's only one way this ball will be going. Out of the ground.
6.
Catches the call. That's exactly what Vander Merwe does. Even after a massive 6 is hit off his delivery, it was a full toss delivery the previous ball, but the way he came back.
Earlier delivery as well, didn't get the grip as much as you have liked. This time he kept it a bit wide. Looped delivery in the air, easy catch. Catch it was this out. The fielder said, I will. Champelman departs. The run difference and run rate against Nepal.
Ball him. Straight onto the stumps, went across the line, did Frelink, and the stumps have been cleaned up.
Namibia continues. Frelink walking slowly back after a very watchful and cautious innings. Look at that. Jan Frelink gone for 42 of 27 deliveries. That was good effort, but he couldn't even get closer to that. That was a close call. First, second, third attempt. He grabs the ball. Yet to look for umpire's decision. They have given not out to that particular call from Netherlands. Absolutely, Netherlands have outplayed Namibia in all departments. Jane Green opening his arms. So that's clear masses from Captain Jesse Smith. This ball smashed in the air, going, and it's gone all the way for 6.
What Namibia has pointed out, oh, he's gone after it again. Does he have enough again? Yes, sir. Consecutive 6s. Sweeps this really hard as well, and this will go for the boundary again. 16 of the first 3 balls of Vander Merwe. That's modern day cricket for you.
And it's rare thing, you don't see it that often. It hasn't ended there. Another ball goes over the park for the 4.
We have 178 for 7. Oh, this is a cracking stroke for a boundary.
Of the tournament, so that also proves the run fest that we've seen here in this T20Is.
How often we've seen this in the series? How often have we seen this? 188 is what Namibia have managed off their 20 overs, not enough at all, and they lose this match by 59 runs. Wicket. So the match summary, Netherlands won the match by 59 runs.
So Netherlands, winning the toss, have decided to bat first. Captain Scott Edwards certainly has something in mind, so it will be none other than Trumpelman from Namibia, who will be starting the proceedings for them from the Chovar end.
Trumpelman picked up 4 wickets, including that important wicket of Dipender Singh Airi, who was threatening to take the match away from them. Bowled a really effective bouncer that came back into the head of Dipender Singh Airi. Tried to pull it, but the ball was too quick and eventually got that edge. And immediately after that, Nepal's inning was dismantled and Avinash Bora lost his stumps. So Trumpelman was very, very instrumental in that Namibian victory against the home team.
So both of the teams have a very strong pace attack. We saw yesterday Kinma doing a fine job for his side. Trumpelman, on the other hand, for Namibia has been very strong. So he will be starting the proceedings. And the batsman on strike will be Michael Levitt.
So Michael Levitt scored a 50 in his debut yesterday. Scored 58. Looked to get more aggressive after Max O'Dowd was dismissed. Then they got that momentum and took the score to 100 runs after 10 overs. They were not that successful in run making, especially in the later half of the innings. Netherlands, they couldn't finish as well as they should have and could have.
But saying that, they lost Max O'Dowd early yesterday. Despite that, they were able to put some scores with this shot. Played it over the covers. A width was offered, slashed it hard. We saw similar kind of shot from Levitt yesterday. He loves that area, doesn't he, Sachin?
He just came down the track, slashed at it really very hard. So the intent is really clear. They've won the toss, decided to bat first. Plenty of thinking behind the decision, and this is why. Came down the track, slashed the ball really hard over the point area for a 6. Now this is modern day cricket for you. Wasting no time. You come in. It was not that bad a delivery. He came in, he slashed ball really hard. It was wide all right. But Trumpelman had no idea that Michael Levitt would come down to him in that fashion.
Exactly, completely surprised the bowler on that occasion. Michael Levitt, like the flow of this shot, like normally when he goes and plays his shot is a treat to watch. On the other hand, he's a very busy campaigner, mind you. Yesterday also we saw him like running between the wickets, getting involved with the game, trying to score in every occasion. So a great prospect for Netherlands cricket.
Trumpelman will not like it, Kiran. No Lofty Eaton there. A relaxed man. 101 of only 34 deliveries. That's what he managed in the first match. And Michael Levitt is threatening to come down the track every time against Trumpelman. And Trumpelman is pacey, mind you. He can generate the bounce as well. He's not very pleased. Gives himself some room. This is a good comeback from Trumpelman after being smacked for a 6. He's targeting the body, and what Levitt is looking to do is he's trying to give himself enough room so that he can slash the ball hard towards the offside.
So what I like about Trumpelman is he's a thinking bowler. The delivery that went for 6, he offered some width outside the off stump, and he saw how Levitt just slashed him for that magnificent shot. After that, look at the comeback. He has cramped Levitt for room. He hasn't offered any width at all. So Max O'Dowd, a very important prospect for Netherlands, will be tested here. He hasn't played much well. So after the first over, Netherlands are 7 without loss.
DHI Happier Home छुट्टै छ है
Focus needs fuel. Fuel अर्थात food. त्यो पनि टाइममा. For food, Foodmandu.
तपाईँको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं.
So Netherlands 7 for none. Good contest in the first over. Sharp. That must have woken up Levitt.
A great delivery indeed to start the proceedings. Playing the first game in the Tri-Series is Sikongo. Seems very fit, very lean, a perfect body for a pacer. Very smooth run-up, and look, he creates that natural angle coming into the batter. So both these opening batsmen will be tested because both of them love to free their arms. On the other hand, Sikongo has been able to just drip the ball towards the batsman, towards the stump. So we'll be seeing some contest here, Sachin.
Definitely, I think Netherlands have a plan because they decided to bat first. Again, giving himself that room. He's being a little too predictable now, Michael Levitt. This onside too, if he wants to go for run making. And this is an opportunity for Namibia to pick that wicket, at least off an informed Michael Levitt, who scored a 50 yesterday against Nepal. He threatened to go towards the offside almost every time. And what Ben Sikongo has been doing is getting that ball to jab in. It's coming back in really sharply. So some support for Netherlands. She was there yesterday too. Finally, he goes towards the onside. The connection not very convincing. Only a single. This is brilliant bowling by Ben.
So Ben Sikongo, 23 years old, from Namibia, has played 26 matches and has got 20 wickets under his belt. So he has got some experience representing Namibia. Even though that shot went for a run, but Levitt wouldn't be very happy with it. It was not a convincing shot. It was inside edge, drifting towards leg side. So he has to be cautious because Sikongo at the moment is bowling beautifully, not offering any room or width to Levitt. So he will be tested and he will not be liking it. He is a kind of batter who hates being content, who hates being dominated by any bowler.
And for Sikongo now, the approach has to be different because Michael Levitt is looking to hit everything towards the offside, whereas Max O'Dowd is very strong off his pads. Very high bat lift. Max O'Dowd comes at the ball really hard. He's got the timing as well. Drives it straight. They'll come back. They'll come for a single. They'll complete the single, in fact, in after 2, 10 for none.
जम्सबाट बच्न अब पाउनुहोस् 100 ग्रामको लाइफबोय साबुन मात्र रु 45 मा। डबल मज्जा प्याक पाउनुहोस् डबल डाटा भ्यालिडिटी नसकिँदै गरेको हरेक खेल क्रेभिङ स्याटिस्फाइड।
10 for none. A quiet start. A 6, in fact, scored by Michael Levitt in the first over of Trumpelman. But the Namibian bowlers, they've been able to contend the Netherlands batters really well. Onto his pads, and lucky this time Trumpelman, the ball did not go fine enough because the fielder had